In our last video, we told the incredible story of how Stranger Things took a 37-year-old song and turned it into the biggest global hit of 2022. We explained the how, but in the years since, a new, more fascinating question has emerged. The Stranger Things hype has faded. The show's off the air. But Kate Bush hasn't gone anywhere. Right now, Kate Bush has over 15 million monthly listeners on Spotify. That's a staggering number for an artist whose last full album of new music was in 2011. The world came for Running Up That Hill, but they stayed for something else. The data shows that millions of people streamed Max's favorite song and then hit a crucial button, View Artist. What they found wasn't an 80s one-hit wonder. They found an icon. So, why is Kate Bush so enduringly popular on Spotify and beyond? The answer isn't about one TV show. It's about mystique, influence, and artistic control. First, let's look at what Stranger Things actually did. Running Up That Hill wasn't just a song placement. It was the perfect gateway drug. The song introduced Kate Bush to Gen Z, a generation raised on streaming and TikTok, who value two things above all: authenticity and main character energy. And Kate Bush is, perhaps, the ultimate main character artist. Her music is dramatic, it's emotional, it's deeply weird, and it's unapologetically sincere. It was made for a generation looking for a soundtrack to their own lives. Stranger Things opened the door, and an entire generation who had never heard of her walked right in and found a catalog of music that felt like it was made for them. But when this new generation searched for her, they didn't find thousands of Instagram posts, brand collaborations, or daily vlogs. They found almost nothing. In an age of constant overexposure, Kate Bush is the ultimate enigma. She famously performed one major tour back in 1979 and then stopped. She took a 12-year-long break from music between 1993 and 2005. She rarely gives interviews. She's not on social media. This scarcity makes her fascinating. It makes her art feel more valuable. When she does release a statement, the world listens. More importantly, she's one of the rare artists who, from the very beginning, fought for complete artistic control. She wrote her own songs, produced her own albums, and crucially, she owns the copyrights to her own recordings. When Running Up That Hill exploded, it wasn't a record label cashing in. It was her. She earned an estimated 80% of the royalties. This isn't just a business detail. It's the core of her identity. Her music is popular because it is 100% hers, pure, undiluted, and never compromised for a trend. A new generation of listeners can feel that authenticity in every note. There's one more piece to the puzzle. You may have been listening to Kate Bush for years, even if you didn't know it. Kate Bush is the musician's musician. She is the godmother of alternative pop. Her influence is everywhere. Florence Welch's theatrical vocals, FKA Twig's art pop, Caroline Polachek's vocal gymnastics, even Placebo's iconic cover, which introduced her to a previous generation. It all traces back to Kate. For decades, artists have been citing her as their primary inspiration. They've been covering her songs, borrowing her production techniques, and channeling her fearless creativity. Every time a new artist she inspired gets popular, they are, in effect, keeping her legacy alive and introducing her sound to their own fan base. So, why is Kate Bush so popular on Spotify? Because Stranger Things wasn't a resurrection, it was a reminder. It reminded the world and introduced a new generation to an artist who had never once compromised, a reclusive genius who built her own world, a visionary who influenced decades of music. The world came for the 80s nostalgia, but they stayed because they found something timeless. Stranger Things didn't just save Max Mayfield. It revealed a musical master to millions who are now, finally, catching up. The Stranger Things spike led people to Running Up That Hill. But what was your second Kate Bush song? The one that made you stay? Was it babushka? Cloud busting? Let me know in the comments. From viral sensations to forgotten legends, the story never truly ends. If you want to keep digging into the fascinating world of pop culture, then you know what to do. Like this video, subscribe to Story Vaulted, and let us know in the comments, what's your favorite unearthed story? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Story Vaulted.